Hi guys, I'm here with a whole video for you today and I'm going to apologise in advance. It's a pretty epic haul video. So get yourself a cuppa, get yourself a biscuit or mince pie and make yourself comfortable because this is probably be a long video. I'm going to try and go through it as quickly as I can so you're not bored to tears. But there will be a blog post to accompany this video which I'll link below. This is a home haul. It's basically it's mainly home fragrance, but there are a few other bits and pieces in it. It's all about festive fragrances and things. And yes, so I'm going to get started straight away. There are some other bits and things that aren't home fragrances and candles, so if you don't like those then that's fine. There is a couple of other bits and I don't think I've forgotten one, but read the post below and I'll show you that in there because I know for a fact I've forgotten something. So I'll link to the post below so you can see what I've missed out. Leave me a comment below if you read the post and watch the video and you can see the product that I missed out. Right, first up, Next. I love Next festive home fragrances. The all-round fragrances, candles and things are alright, but my real love is their festive fragrance and in particular their festive spice fragrance. I think I mentioned this, how much I love this in a previous video, but I've gone mad buying festive spice things this year. Right, first of all, in the blog post I'll also have prices because a lot of this stuff doesn't have prices on anymore. Right, first thing, I've really had to hold off burning this because I wanted to burn this. This is beautiful. It is basically a huge 3-wick candle in their festive spice fragrance, which is beautiful. It's more fruity, it's got a bit of spice. It's very, very nice. I really like it. And the candle itself comes in this sort of metal holder, which is warm, cozy, festive. It's a bit like the Rob Ryan die cuts, but it's done in metal, and it's all sorts of houses and scenes all cut out in the metal. This is really heavy, actually. It's lovely. It was definitely something you could use afterwards, and it's lovely. So that's the first thing, the candle. Right, I'm going to try and stick to one fragrance at a time, so I'm going to get the rest of the festive spice stuff out of this bag. Secondly, I got another festive spice diffuser. This is the luxury one, and this one lasts for around 16 weeks. So that's what it looks like. It's like a Christmas tree shape, and obviously you get your reeds to put in the top, and it smells lovely. It'll smell your house out without any candles or anything for like that. Just put it somewhere safe if you've got little people or pets, just so it doesn't get knocked over. But yeah, so I got one that size. And I actually got a few in this size for the rest of the house. And this is the smaller one, which is still cute. It's got a lovely little tag on now, wooden tags which say festive home. So these are for around the house. Now, this is what it smells like. It is top notes of red berries and orange. Now, I really think you smell the orange. Heart, clove and cinnamon, and the base is patchouli and vetiver. Now, if you don't like patchouli, don't think it's going to smell like patchouli because it doesn't. I know patchouli is one of those fragrances that so many people like and some people can't stand, but it is lovely. So yeah, I've got a few of those for various rooms around the house because, you know, you want everywhere to smell nice, especially when you have animals. Right, what else? Oh, right. I also got the room spray, the Festive Spice room spray. Again, same fragrance. It's really nice. You don't need very much of this because it is quite strong, but essential for places like the kitchen and things around the cat litter tray and things like that. So yes, that's what that looks like. So I've got that as well. So that's festive spiced out. Now, this is also from Next, and it's another diffuser, but it's a different fragrance, and it is Winter Spruce. Now, because we have cats, we don't have a real Christmas tree. We used to when I was little, but for whatever reason we don't anymore. But I used to love a real Christmas tree. The smell of a real Christmas tree is incredible. And that is the one issue with like fake Christmas trees. They don't smell like real ones, obviously. You can get these little things called sensicles, so like little green or coloured icicle things that hang on the tree and give it a fragrance. And they're really good, but they don't last. I don't think they last that long. So this actually smells like a Christmas tree. I can't really... It just smells fresh, green, very piney. So what we're going to do is actually put this behind the Christmas tree. So actually make the Christmas tree smell of Christmas tree. The top notes are crisp winter spruce, heart is green leaves and resin, and base is firewood and sandalwood. So it's very woody, very green, and I can't wait to put that out and see what that smells like. Again, I've got a lovely little charms on the bottles this year. That's out of sort of ceramic heart. I haven't got a price on these at all because I buy, to be honest, I buy most of my next online now. So they never put prices or anything, and of course it's got little bells at the top which are really cute. So they'll actually be going out soon, so I need to get this video up and done so we can actually start scenting the festive home. Now, in the last video, home video that I did, which I'll try and link below, I got a set of mini votive candles from Next in a sort of mercury glass holders, which I really like. And my highlight of those ones was a fragrance called mulled wine. Now this, it's not identical, but this is as close to Yankee Candle's mulled wine that I've actually ever found. Yankee Candle mulled wine is amazing. Why they discontinued it, I don't know, and kept things like cherry on snow, which I can't stand. I know lots of people like cherry on snow, but it's not for me. So yeah, that was discontinued. I think I have probably about that much in a medium jar candle left. So it'll probably get one burn over Christmas and then that'll be put away for next year. But this smells, it's pretty close. As I say, it's not the same, but it's pretty close. So it's got, let's have a look, mandarin, ginger, nutmeg, red wine, cedarwood and musk. It's not quite as fruity, I think, as the Yankee one is, but it's still very nice, very festive. And I love this. On the front there's like a little charm, I don't know how you can see that, and it's a little wine bottle and a glass, so it's very cute. So, and I love these holders, you can use them for the things afterwards because they really are that nice. But that was £7, the tag's still on that one, that was £7. And all the ones I showed you in that box, they all do the full sizes, but bear in mind that some of them do seem to have sold out online, or they had done last time I was on. So if you want that, get a move on. Right, so that was that. That was all the Next. Actually, no, that wasn't the Next. I'm going to show you some Next home things first. A Next home thing. Now, the thing, I'm going to spoil it. I'm going to tell you what was missing in the video. It was actually another letter L, the light up letter L's, but it's a little dinky one. It's about that size. I got it when I was getting my friend a letter, her initial as well. So yeah, I'm not saying which friend because she might watch this. But one of my friends is getting one for Christmas. I'll show you it in the post below. And they're very big on alphabet and monogram this year, Next. And I got a cushion. It is, yeah, the cushion graphic alphabet, and it is a huge cushion. The back's velour and there's sort of a canvassy front, and it is a letter L. So yeah, I got a cushion. I think these are about £12 or something. It's already covered in cat hair, as happens to every white cushion in my house. But yeah, cushion. So I'm really pleased with that. Right, where were we? Right, have I got anything else before I show you the amount of Yankee Candles? Yes, I have. Right, next I got this from Boohoo. I was actually ordering a Christmas jumper from boohoo.com. It's the off-the-shoulder one with Christmas puddings on, in case you're wondering. It was over Black Friday when they had a bit of money off. And I also got this, actually, because I love this saying. When it rains, look for rainbows. When it's dark, look for stars. I've had a bit of a rubbishy year, as you probably well know. If you follow me on any social media platform, I can't wait to see the back of it, to be honest. Even though the first month of January isn't going to be easy for my family either. But yeah, I can't wait for it to be over. But you've got to keep thinking that there is some light at the end of the tunnel. So yeah, fingers crossed for that. And I do love that saying. It's a metal plaque. Don't know where it's going to go yet because I've got so many of these inspirational things. I know people don't like, some people don't like them, but I think they're really cute. And I think sometimes you do need to kick up the bum and keep believing that things are going to get better. So that's what that is. That was from Boohoo. Now, Yankee Candles. You might have already seen a video from me. It is my Royal Keys outlet haul. I went to Royal Keys with my godmother and I bought some beauty things. There's some Body Shop, some Clarins and some Wet n Wild and things. You've probably already seen that. In fact, I know you'll have already seen that because you watch my videos, don't you? Hope you do anyway. And yeah, I bought a few things in Royal Keys. We went to Royal Keys and Boundary Mills. Royal Keys is sort of one of these big outlet centres, and Boundary Mills, there's only a few of them around the country. It's like a sort of outlet, in a huge outlet store under one roof. They do a lot of clothes, homeware, kitchenware, kitchen department. They've got a little beauty section, and they also do a whole load of candles. I love their candles because they do a lot of the are discontinued and so on. And I bought a few things while I was there. Now this is technically for my mum. This was technically for my mum, but it's lovely. And to be honest, I really didn't understand why Yankee Candles didn't do a candle that smelled like this. This is one of the double wick tumblers. This was £11.89. As I say, I don't know if this is readily available anymore because I personally haven't seen it. So it's one of the double wick tumblers from their World Journeys. Now what you can do is take them off and put them on the lid, which is a little coaster. And this one is Australian eucalyptus. Now I've been looking for one for my mum. She wanted one for Christmas called Balsam and Cedar, and I think it's been discontinued because I can't find it anyway. Christmas garland is probably the closest you'll find, but I thought this is quite wintry, quite Christmassy, but it's got that a bit of freshness at the same time, and plus everyone gets colds at Christmas, so it would be really good if someone gets a cold. Now don't think it smells like Vicks Vapor Rub or oil bath oil or anything like that. It doesn't. It's sort of a subtle greeny eucalyptus. It's kind of fresh and very green, and I do like that actually. I really like that. So yeah, she's wanted to burn this, but I've been holding this off so I can feature it in my video. But that's really nice. That was £11.89, and it is Yankee Candle World Journeys range Australian eucalyptus. My mum's been going mad buying candles lately, and I've been bought her a few for Christmas as well, so we are well and truly candled off. Also from Boundary Mills, I got, let's see if I can get all this out at once. I've been wanting one of these for the longest time, and I've never got round to getting one. And it is one of these. It is a plug-in unit. Now you can go to any supermarket and buy a plug-in, and there's some lovely ones, especially at Christmas, but they can be very synthetic and very strong. This is a lovely one. It's, you get the little it's blue one, this one, so you got a little square pattern. So when you put your thing in, it'll actually look like it's a little jar, which is very cute. Now, Yankees are different. They're made with the same extracts they make the candles with, so it's generally natural fragrance that they're making them with. And obviously you can get all different, they do a whole range of different fragrances which you can just swap to suit your mood. Now, I thought if I was going to get one for permanently for my bedroom, it matches my bedroom, so I probably will be putting this in my bedroom. And the one that I really, really like, and I just like all the time, burning all year round, and I like the reed diffusers, is lemon lavender. So I got two, I think there was two in this one. And I don't know how long they last for. They do last for quite a while. I think they last for about 6 weeks each one. But you've got a choice, I don't know if you can see it there, you've got a choice of 3 different settings so you can put them on. So you can have it as strong or you can have it as weak as you like. As I say, you just plug them in and switch them on basically. This was £4.89 for these two lemon lavender. The RRP was £6.99. And this was £4.19 for this, and the RRP was £5.99, so I saved a couple of pounds really. But I'd wanted one for a while, and I can't wait to give this a go. I'm going to, obviously I won't be putting any of this out till after Christmas now, because I've got one of the next diffusers for my room, and it's all about festive. So this will be after Christmas when I kind of need to wind down a bit, so that's what that will be for. So that was then. Now, what else? I've got a couple of things from a sale stand in Boundary Mills, more Yankee, and it was 2 of the tarts come wax melts, and this one is one of my favourite all-time Yankee candle smells. It just smells of summer, it smells of cocktails, it's amazing, and it is mango peach salsa. These were 50p. They're normally, I don't know, what's their normal price. RRP is about £1.49 plus for these, and this was 50p for this one. I don't know why it was 50p. there'd been any more for this one, I would have bought them because this is really nice. You burn these in, you can either get electric ones, I can light them with a flameless tea light under, unfragranced tea light underneath them, and you melt them. And to be honest, if you're using these in a small room, like say a bedroom or something, you only need to burn them for about 5 minutes. You don't even let them melt properly before you get enough fragrance to fill the room. I think they're really economical. You can burn them for as long as you like. They say they last, I think it's about 6 weeks or something, 6-8 weeks they last. No, they don't. They last way longer than that. The fragrance gradually just decreases, but as I say, you just burn it for a bit longer if you want a stronger fragrance. But that's Mango Peach Salsa. And this one, now I bought my friend a couple of years ago now. I bought her some Yankee, I bought her some tea lights, and it wasn't tea lights, little votives, and I bought her some candle holders. And one of the fragrances I got for it was vanilla chai. And I really liked it at the time, and I still gave her it, but I was like, I'll have to try and get one of them myself. And I couldn't find it anyway because I think it has been discontinued. But this is so nice. I love chai at the best of times, but this is a sort of gingery, vanilla-y. It's very Christmassy. It's very Christmassy, but it's very nice at the same time. It's lovely. It's really, really nice. So I got one of those. I don't know how much this one was. This was £1.04, so you know, still a bargain. So I was really happy to find that as well. So they were the bits I got on Boundary Mills. Next, I'll show you. I've got everything else I think left is Yankee candles now. No, it's not. This is not. I'll show you the Yankee candles and then I'll show you that last. Now, I also got some of these. Now, these are very new from Yankee Candles. They've just introduced these at the end, towards the end of this year, and they are called Odor Neutralizing Beads. You can't see it that well because this camera isn't focusing for some reason today. I think it's too sunny. Anyway, so they come in a few different fragrances. I actually got a set of 3 from a website, and one of them is going to a friend for Christmas. So yes, she'll be getting that. Again, not mentioning which friend. But what they are, I don't know how you can see it like this. You basically get a top and inside is a foil. You peel the foil back and what you get is a pile of, you can't see, can you see? I don't know if you can see. There, you can see, yeah, you can see now. They're like full of like jelly-y beads, full of fragrance. Now these are more like conventional air fresheners. So I can't wait to see what these are like actually. Remove ring inside the decorative lid and discard. Place foil seals, should be cleaned immediately. Doesn't actually say how long they last. I'm trying to work out how long they last. Keep out of reach of children, obviously. But yeah, so that's the lemon lavender one. Again, that'll be waiting until after Christmas when we've finished with spicy and we're thinking spring. And this one, actually I might put out now. This one is red raspberry. Yeah. So that you can see the little beads in the bottom. So you just unscrew it, remove the foil, and then you can see all the little beads. So they're really nice. So I can't wait to smell that and give them a go, see what they're like. I know, because it's, you know, not everyone likes candles, and not everyone can have candles. I know I've heard some student accommodation don't allow candles. Obviously care homes and things don't allow candles, so it's a nice way of adding a little bit of fragrance to your home, or if you've got children or pets and you don't want to risk candles. But that's what they are. Right, I'm quickly going to show you this first. This is not Yankee Candles, but I actually love this a lot. There's a garden centre near where I live, in sort of in the Tyne/Derwent Valley, and they sell some beautiful things. They really do. We always go every Christmas, and we went a couple of weeks ago, and we got some lovely things, got some Christmas decorations and things like that. And I got this. You can't see it very well. I'm going to apologise in advance. You cannot see it very well in here because it's too bright. I'm trying to get these videos done like so I don't have to, you know, set up like fake light and stuff, but it's absolutely beautiful. It's basically like frosted glass in a pinky lilac shade, and on the front is sort of a mirrored star, and if you look inside of it, it's lined, and you can just see little stars coming through on the inside, because if you look inside, all the edges, you can see all the stars. That's a rubbish description, but it's absolutely lovely. And when you put a candle in it, to be honest, I think it's too pretty for real tea light, so I think I'll probably be using this with say a flameless tea light, and then the light will actually shine out over, and it won't get mucky. But I think that's absolutely lovely, and it matches my room, so that's what that was for. Now, speaking of tea lights and votives and things, my installment of the Yankee Candle seasonal hamper, this is the winter version, and it came, and I have to say that this is the cutest to date. I was looking forward to this one, and rightly so. And that's what it looks like. It's basically woolly. It's like a woolly jumper, and you've got the pom-poms on the side, and I've got a pile of cat hair on it, which is never good. So that's what it looks like. That's your hamper. And in it, if you remember rightly, you get 12 fragrance votives. And the ones we got this time round were Winter Glow, Macaron Treats. Now this was the one I was convinced that I wouldn't like. I love French macarons. They're amazing. They taste beautiful. They're all creamy, unctuous, light, but at the same time lovely and sweet. But I don't actually like almonds. I don't like bitter almonds, let's be more precise. So I hate marzipan, amaretto. I can't stand it. So this, I hadn't smelt this when this came, and I thought this is going to go two ways. It's either going to smell like sugary macaroons, or macarons, depending, or it's going to smell like marzipan. And it doesn't, thankfully. It smells cakey. It's subtle cakey, though. It's quite sweet, but it's cakey, but it's not like sickly. That's actually really nice. I was really surprised, and I'm really happy that I did like this. Next, you also get two of these ones, which are an old favourite, which is Red Apple Wreath. It's sort of apple, greenery and spices. That's really, really nice. I really like that. And then you get this one, which is probably one of my favourites from this box, and it is Festive Cocktail. It's basically fruit cocktail meets red wine meets alcohol meets tropical island, but at Christmas. It's so nice. That one's really nice. Now this one's an interesting one. This next one's an interesting one, and it is star anise and orange. And you get the orange, and then you get this little aniseedy kick. And the final one you get is what they call one called All Is Bright. So it's a fantasy fragrance, what they call them, if they don't smell of anything in particular. And that's nice. It seems really fresh and that everything. But as I say, when they've all been in the box together, sometimes the fragrance is a little bit misleading. But that smells really nice as well. So I can't honestly say there's one in this that I don't like. As I say, some of the previous kits have got a couple of things that I don't like. I'm not going to say don't like, but I wouldn't choose to burn personally. So I will actually be giving some of those away in January. It'll probably be January now, because I've got a couple of beauty giveaways to do first. But in January, February time, I'll be giving those away, some away on my blog that I wasn't so keen on. And you also get two little red bucket tea lights that are perfect for Christmas. And you also get 2 packs of the 12 tea lights, and you get a Festive Cocktail, which is lovely and fruity, very nice. And you also get All Is Bright, which is one of their fantasy fragrances. It reminds me, it's a bit like this. There's definitely some geranium in there. I can smell geranium, which is quite strange, but that's what you get. And as I say, it all came in this beautiful hamper, which is really cute with the pom-pom charms, and it's woolly, which I really, really liked. As of today, which is the 12th of December, they still have some of that in stock on the QVC UK website, so definitely have a look if you like the look of that, because that was on today. Whether it's still on, I don't know, because I think it will be quite popular because it was lovely. So yeah, that was that. How long did that take? 24 minutes. Okay, that was quite long. So thank you very much for watching. I'm really pleased if you managed to stick with me for the entire video. Type banana in the box if you did. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to have a look at the blog post written below. And it will tell you a bit more of the items, and also show you the missing letter item. And yeah, I hope you found that useful. As I say, a lot of these were festive fragrances, so get a move on if you do want those from Next especially. But I hope that you found that useful. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, don't forget to thumbs up, and of course don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to check out my other social media channels, which I'll also link below. Thanks for watching. Bye.